Well, here we go. It's time. Both of the Shiten monsters. Showcasing them. Attempting to showcase both Shiten Unknown and Shiten District. Hello everyone, GBA 049 here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Monster Hunter Frontier Z. It's all a matter of time before Sky King 64 over here decides to join in on the action and just experience everything of what sort of freaking hellbent, contorted chaos is about to unfold in these two quests that we're about to take. I'm doing Shiten Unknown first because it is the easiest of the two. Shiten District, on the other hand, is a complete fucking nightmare in every way, shape, and form. It is a nightmare on the way things look. It is also a nightmare on how it is also a nightmare on okay. It is a nightmare on how it looks and how it and how it sounds, and also of how it feels. Combine it into one, and also adding in the requirements to actually take Shiten quests. You are limited to only your armor, skills, and weapon they have on you. Also, 3 of the most important and also extremely useful defensive, defensive features that you have on you are completely disabled. So the 3 most important things are the Hawk Pot, which is what you usually use to give yourself a gigantic defense buff to help on grinds easier if you want to take down something large or take down something that takes a while. You cannot have login boost active, which also gives you a defense buff, but slightly less consistent than the Hawk Pot. And believe it or not, you're not able to use Transcend at all. 3 of those things are completely disabled. What you have is what you have. And to make matters worse, the normal Shiten quests, I have a time limit of 20 minutes. And advanced Shiten quests are limited to 10 minutes. The total amount of health pool for Shiten Unknown and Shiten District, the normal Shiten forms. Just give me a second, real quick. I need to pull up the guide to read of how. Just gotta go read of how much total amount of HP they have on them. So it'll just give me a couple seconds. Give me 1 minute. Okay, here it is. Shiten Unknown has 140,000 health. And District has 230,000 health. This is the normal Shiten quest, by the way. But Advanced Shiten actually doubles their HP levels. So for Advanced Shiten Unknown, it has 420,000 HP. And Shiten District, in Advanced Shiten District quest, is a jaw-dropping 690,000 HP. And combining the fact that since it has more powerful attacks, not more as in more attacks, the usual attacks that advanced Shiten monsters have normally are more amped up with power. Their defenses are high, the time limit is lower, and their health is even more larger. So you basically gotta rack up on, you gotta rack up on as much damage as you possibly can to actually get somewhere in those types of quests. And obviously enough, the quest that I'm taking is going to be the normal Shiten quest. There's absolutely no difference with the advanced Shiten quests other than it takes a long time to actually kill them, or it actually takes a while because, the time limit's 10 minutes and all that, to actually reach to one phase. And I managed to slay Shiten Unknown once, but the thing that I recorded on my PS4 video clip gallery was a little bit mortifying and didn't really end the way I wanted it to. I mean, I did have NPCs with me, but I really was confident enough to actually solo Shiten Unknown because I know exactly of how it works. I know everything of what it does, except for one move in particular that I'm still trying to get the hang of. Okay, so anyway, let's begin. Shiten Unknown. Obviously enough, since it is, you know, just a more amped up supremacy version of the Unknown Black Flying Wyvern, in G rank, Shiten Unknown has a couple new extra moves to use at its disposal. And the Orange Espinas nuke attack, normally, it doesn't really do all that much damage in Hunter rank 6, but in G rank with Shiten, it is guaranteed to kill you in one hit. Thankfully, it's not that hard to avoid because it takes like a well-timed or just like, well, actually you don't really need to time it right. It just takes a little bit of I don't know, like memory to actually avoid the move in time. You're supposed to like go roll as soon as you start to see the explosion happening, and when you notice that, roll. You gotta dodge pretty early to avoid that. And another thing it uses, it ascends into the air and throws down a bunch of spikes around itself, like around you and around it, and then slams down with with a gigantic tremor, sending you into the air. You can either get hit by the spikes or get hit by it. The only way to avoid that is by like moving like close enough, not directly, close enough to the center, and avoid and roll as soon as you see the spikes land. Like when you see all the spikes just stab through the ground, roll. Because as soon as you see that, Unknown will immediately slam back down the moment when the spikes appear on the ground. And another thing, once it reaches into its 5th or 6th enraged state, Unknown will dig its tail underground, like just, I don't know, like we'll just basically shovel its tail deep in the ground, flip forwards, okay. Unknown will we'll just dig its tail deep underground and then flip backward to ascend a gigantic chunk of rock in the air, which it will then destroy with its talons, and a bunch of debris will fly around and will just slam back down as soon as the debris just crumbles. And that is and that is pretty much an instant kill combo move. So if you get hit by its tail when it's flipping the rock into the air, you will get sent into the air and get hit by the rock when it is destroying it. And you'll just get poisoned in the process. But the poison status with that move is obsolete and just like has no purpose at all to have that because you'd be dead anyway. Unless your defense is slightly high enough. Other than that, normal Shiten, normal Unknown before it goes into its final form is perfectly doable and doesn't really have that much of an issue to it. It basically has the exact same moves as it normally has in Hunter rank 6, except that it hits harder, and deals more damage, and they actually are dangerous. I've heard that Unknown in Hunter rank 6 has been nerfed to the ground because of quote-unquote, I don't know, people being bad at video games. Because apparently, there's actually patch updates in this game. And the worst monster actually received those patch updates was Diarrakusu. No idea why. Shouldn't happen because I had little to no problem at all fighting that guy the first time. It was mostly time consuming, but anyway, I digress. Let's just get on with it. Hold on just one second. There's actually one more thing you need to do before I start. Need to purchase a lot, and I mean a lot of max potions. I got plenty of them. I could buy 999 in bulk, but I don't want to spend too much points because I have like 9,000 left. I'm gonna go buy 70 of them. That way I can like end the showcase as much as possible. Everything else, perfectly fine with. I'm stocked up on everything that I need. Next up, it's my long-lost twin brother. Brother. I wonder if he's like looking at the combiner or something. Like doing something in the combiner in the English patch, but I don't know. Anyway, one thing I need to do real quick before I begin. Since we begin, well, obviously, since the Shiten monsters are known to hit substantially hard, like unbelievably hard if you're not prepared, there's one neat little feature that in the Poogie farm that actually makes these quests possible. I'm gonna go select the bottom option right here, and there we go. Poogie is now capable of aiding me with max potions at each time when I get hit by an attack. That may sound broken, but sometimes he doesn't do it. It's all based on luck. Honestly, this thing right here, if you ever get hit by an attack, there is a chance, like a small chance, of Poogie actually healing of Poogie actually coming in to assist you when you get hit by an attack. When you're poisoned, okay, you can just like equip potion, mega potion, antidote, life powder, everything, whatever this one is. Last one is the max potion, so this is going to be extremely helpful, especially when I'm fighting Shiten District. But the reason why I bought so many max potions in the first place was to actually get somewhere when fighting both the Shitens. It's completely random whether or not Poogie will actually heal you each time you take a hit. He just decides when he. It's all entirely up to Poogie. It's not entirely up to you. It is not guaranteed if you're actually going to get healed or not. Most of the time, it can be extremely broken because you can get extremely lucky or extremely unlucky, and it was a mixture of both for me on both of those. It was a mixture of both on two of those monsters in the same way. Anyway, let's go. Shiten unknown. And there's also, well, obviously, Shiten Unknown has a 7th enraged state that is exclusive to the Shiten quest. And immediately when you damage Shiten Unknown enough, when it has a blue aura surrounding itself, that's the 6th enraged state, by the way. In the 7th enraged state, Unknown will start to Unknown will start to take off into the skies and create a gigantic swirling twister of darkness, and will suddenly just throw a bunch of gigantic and will suddenly just throw a gigantic and suddenly throw like gigantic pieces of a whole building straight at you. And the only way to avoid that is with a safe spot in the center of the area. And trust me, those trust me, those chunks of the building like cover up an insane amount of area per piece. And as soon as the building is completely gone, it will slam down and create it will slam down on the ground so hard that it will create a gate or like some kind of dome of darkness around itself. And that very dome of darkness on the outside will damage you. You're supposed to like deal with the explosions that Unknown just breathes out of its mouth 4 times. And the only way to avoid that is by either, well, obviously the only way to avoid those explosions is by well-timed rolls or well-timed guards. The 4th one I always get hit by. And every time when Unknown just goes back up into the sky, it will immediately just slam back down on the same area of where the final form commenced, and will just continue to do that move that way. So you were actually completely safe outside of that. You're completely safe outside of that prison of darkness. But if you touch the outside of it, you'll get hit. It does an insane amount of damage, and every time when you're like trapped inside that dome, you're pretty much open for a world of pain every time when it uses that move. Another thing that it does, after when it takes a set amount of damage, or based on chance anyway, Unknown will completely surround the entire area in darkness, so much to the point where only its red glowing eyes are visible. And what makes that attack more unique is the fact that lock-on is completely disabled. You are unable to track of where Unknown is going. You're supposed to manually follow with the panning camera to actually locate of where it's going. You can't lock on, otherwise it'll just be off center and you will just lose track of it and get killed by its stored power unleashed nuke attack. That move right there is also instant kill. Surprisingly, Shiten Unknown is not capable of killing you in one hit. Only Shiten Dizufuroa is capable of doing that. Shiten Unknown is the easiest simply because of the fact that most of its moves, like a few of its moves, are designed to kill you in one hit. Everything else is perfectly fine, surprisingly. But anyway, let's begin. Gonna give myself a defense buff for this real quick. And probably gonna speak in I'm probably not gonna go speak as much because Shiten quests require a fuck ton of concentration and precision with everything. I have practiced the ever-living shit out of both of them, but I've only practiced a short while with Shiten Dizufuroa. I actually managed to reach the third phase of Dizufuroa 2 times, and I died on both of them. Reaching the second phase of Shiten Dizufuroa is a challenge in of itself, simply because that all of its attacks can kill you in one hit, guaranteed. No exceptions. There is literally no move that Dizufuroa has, that Shiten Dizufuroa has, that does not kill you in one hit. Every single attack, every physical move, every projectile, except the spikes, will kill you in one hit. Unless you have guts. Luckily, I do. So, this is going to be extremely helpful. Well, not with the switch axe, because I'm using the tonfas for Dizufuroa, because I actually put practice to that weapon with that. I've actually put practice into that weapon for that monster specifically. Everything else, switch axe. Anyway, let's begin. Shiten Unknown. The fight immediately begins, like, the fight immediately begins, like, instantly, right on the spot. Like, of course you obviously have time to prepare, but anyway, enough talk. Let's go. Bring it on. Damn it. As soon as it roars the first time and initiate the first enraged state, it will immediately use the Orange Espinosa nuke. State number 3. Alright. That spike almost hit me. Defense lowering gas. Still capable of using that, but only once, thank God. Need to conserve my power meter as much as possible. Zero use of nuke attack. Pretty sure that's one of its own moves. Go. I don't have Styles Assault with me anymore because one of the skills I have just kind of disabled it. But that's alright. I have evasion to worry about. I have evasion too. To focus on. Fifth enrage state, getting very close. This is where things start to get extremely difficult. For that last rock to fall down and roll. I mistimed that. Doesn't insta kill you. That almost hit me. That almost hit me too. I'm dead. Shit. I probably should have stopped attacking that time. The only way to avoid those corrupted tornadoes is by rolling. You can't guard them unless you have guard +2. Even though that I do have guard +2 equipped on me, it's it didn't activate. Some of the skills that I have on me just kind of just nullified the skill altogether. Orange Espinasse Meteor Shower Attack. A lot of people say that Unknown is basically a copycat of a lot of other monsters. Because, well, honestly, the thing that really bothers me the most about people arguing, like, the argument about Unknown being, like, a ripoff of a bunch of other monsters, I honestly feel, I honestly think that, well, I honestly believe that Unknown itself is a well-made monster. Well-made monster based on concept, for the concept of fear and fear alone, based on design, origin, music, and pretty much everything else in between. And the fight itself is just incredibly fun and feels like a boss fight. It's basically a rehash between like a mixture of previous monsters that he fought before, but combined into one monster. And that's genius to me. And it uses more attacks, and it assembles newer and more deadlier attacks in its arsenal the more you attack it. I honestly love that concept of boss fights in boss fights like this so much. It's what gets to me. Unknown is no exception. Well, surprisingly, for some odd godforsaken reason, the Orange Espinasse nuke attack is a lot more harder to avoid normally than it is with Shiten. It's much more easier with Shiten Unknown than it is with Orange Espinasse, probably because it paralyzes you. Hopefully I don't miss input, or hopefully I either A, don't miss input, or my PS4 controller refusing to cooperate. That happened way too many times. Oh, here we go. In race state number 6, I think. That roar will stun me. This move, I hate. But it usually does, and usually does in the previous version. Muriganasu laser beam, like sneak attack laser beam. That's what Muriganasu usually always does. And immediately just shoots out a laser. God, I'm dead. I almost got hit by that. If you ever use that move, if you ever see Shiten Unknown use that attack when you're against a wall, you're fucked. Thank you, Poogie. I was lucky that time. White Espinasse flare combo. Shit! Also, the reason why I was standing still because the hitbox actually is still active when it's slowing down. Crap. I was about to get hit by that if I wasn't careful. I'm not planning to actually slay Shiten Unknown. I just want to show it off. It's a showcase. It's a showcase, even though I call this series a Let's Play. When I am playing it, it's mostly just turned into a showcase the more I just, like, you know, just the further I got from, the tutorial. Oh, here we go. Forgot about this move. Flips up and guard, or roll. Shit! Don't charge after me. Evasion +2 is just enough. Careful of that tail. Thankfully I was safe from that. Also, for some reason, Shiten Unknown has an instant charge attack. It is an instant charge attack. Worst move is that. Shit! That was close. Thought I'd get hit by its tail that time. Broke its head. From that. Block. A. Or circle. Shit! That was close. It does in the Drink 6 Supremacy version. Get over here. Shit. Running out of fuel. Oh. There you go. Getting somewhere. Used 5 minutes already. Pay attention to the shadow, where it's going. I gotta can actually block wind pressure. He just likes to fuck with the hiss. He just likes to fuck with you every time when you're trying to rotate the camera. I almost mistimed that. That was close. 10 minutes left. Usually I would have gotten there. Something's taken a while. Probably because I'm not attacking it as much. That'll change now. This. Oh, come on, you stupid tail. Here we go. Shiten Unknown final form. Stand directly right over here. It's a building. Roll! That was close. Alright. Guard. There's a dome. Roll. Alright. That was close. Alright, let's go. Okay. Nuke. That. Risking it with this move. Oh boy, the darkness move. Charges, slams down. For it. Finishes it off with a roar. It's the strongest attack you can use. Shit. Look, my alarm's playing. Did I actually risk going after the tail or no? And I got time. Duremudira wing slam. Is that already used to a hip check? Sliding hip check if he charges after you. Oh boy, the darkness move again. I'm not gonna go kill this thing in time because I don't think my attack ceiling is that high enough. I almost got hit by that. Shit, I wasn't paying attention. Thanks for the heals, Volcross. Shit. Yeah, congratulations, you just missed. Alright, of course. Wait for him. That tail's so hard. Oh crap. That. Ah, crap. Duremudira wing slam. Duremudira. That fire will hit me if he slams down there. Oh shit. Well, that Superman dive. That was close. Whew. Can't believe I actually avoided that with a simple sidestep. Okay, that hit me from the sides. Are you kidding me? That was a pretty cool thing he did there. Now, I'm just waiting for him to use the I don't know, the sliding hip check. He's not using it yet. I don't know why. Or it's not using it. Fuck that tail. I can just go for this though. Dude, I was pressing the freaking guard button, but my PS4 controller said, nah, fuck you. You don't dodge. You dodged enough. Thanks. You're real kind. You got hit by that chunk of debris. Oh shit. I almost got trapped by that. Whoa. It's all about the explosions. I can guard this. No, I can't. No, I mistimed it though. Seriously, that last one always gets me. Ow, wing slam. Oh, and the tail. Down to my last life. I got like, what, 10 minutes left or something? Or 5 minutes? 2? Yeah, 2 minutes left. Or 3. See if I actually can beat this thing in time. I doubt it. I've been barely attacking him. Lightning hip check, here we go. Oh wait, no, this is a tail whip. Okay, let's go. Oh no. Oh no. I was trying to roll from that, but fine. Oh no! Damn it! Oh my god, Poogie! Poogie just saved my life. And I'm poisoned after that. I'm against a wall. That's bad news. Thank you, PS4 controller, for not fucking me up. I have cut off the tail once, but it's extremely fucking hard. Wasn't when we're off, don't worry. Oh shit. Or I can just chill over here and just look at the destruction from a distance. Yeah, he just creates a gigantic explosion display for himself. Luckily, that's extremely easy to avoid. I'm not gonna go make this in time. I'd be surprised if I did. I mistimed that. Oops. Nah, I just got roared in the face. Well, oh well. Yeah, that is Shiten Unknown. Took me a while to eventually reach to that final form, but the fight itself is extremely fucking fun and has a lot of replay value, much more than Shiten Dispharoa, and that's what's next. That is what's next. Like, oh my god. I don't think that RNG for Poogie, like healing me, like completely healing me is not going to do anything. Not going to do anything at all. I actually need more buffs. I'm going to go play the Diva song so that way I can have Divine Protection. A 4th chance of where I do not take damage at all. I hope that the orbs that I bought in the caravan shop area actually did give me Diva song gems. No, they weren't. They were something else. Well, I'm gonna have to buy some. I'm gonna have to buy some then. Somewhere over here. No, those the furniture area. Those are just endpoint stuff. Okay, somewhere over here. Somewhere on the line over here is where they're located. Here they are, right over here. I can buy 79 of them, but I only have time to buy like a couple. Only a couple, not much, just enough. Also, I'd like to figure out what the hell these are. These things. G2. I can take 10 of them, apparently. Alright, so alright. Go take that. Everything else is perfectly fine. I'm gonna go store this in here so that way I don't don't get confused. That's not gonna be useful. This is not gonna be useful at all, like barely at all. Dash Juice. It's perfectly fine though. Well, just in time. Sky King 64 just arrived at my doorway. You're just in time to experience a living hell in video games. On my TV. You're just in time to experience a living hell on television.
Is it District?
Yes, it is District.
Shiten District?
Shiten District, exactly.
How do I know?
How do I know? It's because that's exactly what's gonna be next. I just finished showcasing Shiten Unknown. Slightly more easier, but I died. But, yeah. Anyway, just get yourself ready, so I will be ready to. So I will get ready to, you know, begin the hellish scenario that's about to unfold.
Alright.
Keep in mind that reaching the third phase of District is extremely fucking difficult. I've only managed to do it twice already. Like by myself. The first time I was actually kicking his ass, and by the moment I reached the third phase, I panicked like crazy. I was actually terrified. The moment I saw it, I was like, holy shit. I never would have thought it actually reached that far, and I actually did. And I'm like, oh god, help me. Oh wait, there's no one to help me. I'm by myself.
But nobody came.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Except your NPCs.
I didn't have any NPCs with me.
Oh.
I was alone by myself.
Did you leave them behind, or you couldn't bring them?
I can bring them, but they'd only count as a distraction.
But nobody came because you didn't bring them.
Yeah.
Hi, Sam. Look at my cold hands. Oh yeah, Pokemon Go added a new thing.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, you can have your Pokemon out with you now.
Oh, that's pretty interesting.
Like, you could just have them wandering around your character, and you can play with them and feed them berries and stuff.
It's interesting to know. But, Derek.
I know, I'm muting everything.
Yeah, hate to be rude, but don't want to have as much distractions going on. So don't play any memes. This is serious stuff going down here. Anyway,
Okay.
all right. I completely forgot to play the. Completely forgot to activate the Diva song.
Are you gonna have sound capture on?
Wait, sound capture?
Yeah, you're
why?
gonna capture your voice.
It's
just a fight. Oh, it's already recording?
Yeah, it's already recording.
Oh, okay. I didn't notice.
Here we go. So I'm gonna go skip this right here because I've seen it a million times. Even though I absolutely love watching it a lot.
Also, some water if you want.
Sure. I'll take some. Thanks. I'm gonna need it.
And that's just Coke I put in a squeeze bottle.
I'd expect the exact opposite. Like water in the squeeze bottle and soda in the...
No, I can't have soda in this because it's pressurized.
Alright.
So if I put soda in this and then I opened it up, some soda would come shooting out of here.
Oh yeah, that's happened quite a lot every time when I'm trying to drink water of a water bottle like that. It
It's
just
hilarious,
shoots out.
but also a little messy.
It is also a little messy and also looks kind of inappropriate.
Yeah. I don't want anything of mine to get sticky, especially with electronics nearby.
Yeah. Anyway, let's begin. Wait, that's the advanced sheath then. Fuck that. Fuck out of here.
Did you prepare everything?
But
You
hold
got
on a
your
second.
weapon?
What the hell is this? This third option right here. It has to do something with level 50. I'm guessing that's like a much more advanced type of Shiten quest. Like normal Shiten, advanced Shiten, and apparently...
Shiten.
Well, it's already set to 9,999. And I'm limited to 20 minutes when facing two of these guys. Advanced Shiten is limited to 10. They have higher HP pools and pretty much everything else. That makes them stand out. Anyway, here we go. I'm gonna go do this once, actually. Gonna go give myself an attack buff and a slight defense buff. Because you really need to focus on the attack more than anything else.
I'll be right back.
You really need to focus on attacking this thing because there are quite a few attacks where District is kind of really refuses to cooperate with some of its attacks, and it get kind of annoying at times. District is very annoying to fight sometimes, but he's extremely dangerous because all the attacks that he has can kill you in one hit, guaranteed, no matter what, and
Based upon what I've seen, it looks like a nightmare.
It is a nightmare. And fair warning, there is going to be quite a lot of effects happening on screen.
Probably put a seizure warning then.
Well, not really much of a seizure warning, but the only particle effects that are going to be on screen is a bunch of like ice cold air surrounding the entire camera, and also like blinding the camera, and fire, like bright fire effects, like just appearing everywhere. Like every time he uses that fire meteor shower storm, that's going to be extremely difficult to avoid. And also, I'm also going to ride on top of Disfroa like a couple times, just use the Tonfas like on top of him. Yeah. I'm pretty much going to be like directly in front of his wings, and it's going to be extremely difficult to fight this guy because of all the things blocking my view.
Does he have any relative safe spots?
He does have safe spots, but the biggest issue, his most dangerous attack, is the slapping move, and when he's turning around because of the size of his tail hitbox. It is so fucking obnoxious, and I hate it.
I don't blame you.
But anyway, let's begin.
I'm just gonna run my hands under warm water real quick.
You can do that. It's the beginning of winter anyway. Well, let's begin. Shiten Disu Furoa. I'm starting it right now. Poogie has the assistance to completely restore my HP if I ever get hit, and I also got Divine Protection activated. Need to do this quickly. I hope to God that the RNG gods will be on my side, because this is it. Pretty much the last monster I'll ever fight, too. Shiten Disu Furoa. Let's go. Shout. Jump. I'm using the Tonfas because it has a lot of DPS. Actually makes stuff like this. Don't bite me. Yeah. Sometimes he bites and sometimes he just uses the tail whip attack at the beginning of the fight. Shit! Holy shit, that was close. You had to use that at the beginning of... Shit! Oh god. Oh boy. No! Crap! Oh crap, okay, that was my first hit there. Oh, safe spot, finally. I got a safe spot. Top of the bastard.
I walk back in and the screen is just all white.
I'm telling... Shit! I'm dead! That was close.
Oh, nice.
That was close. I almost got whip punished that time. Alright. Yes, thank you. Slam down. Okay. He has a lot of he has a lot of windows windows of opportunity to attack you every time he uses like one of his attacks that he always uses up front. All right. Ring of Ice. Follow him. Stop. Get out of the way. Avoid that glacier. Boost. Damn it.
You know what he reminds me of?
What? Shit!
He reminds me of Q-Rep.
Damn it, I got hit by the freaking crystal. Divine Protection, no! Oh, crap. Oh, crud. I gotta focus.
More specifically, Mystery Dungeon Q-Rep.
I've got to focus right now.
Okay.
Boost. Alright. Long mode. No, tail! Dark Finale. It's not gonna do anything though. I have Dark Finale equipped on here for some reason.
Well, you said you needed to focus on doing damage.
But I'm losing health. Alright. Come on. Get out. Crap, I'm dead.
Better more damage and a second chance, though.
Yeah. I really need to rack up damage on Shiten Disu Furoa. Really, really need to do it.
And Tonfas are the best weapon for that?
Pretty much. That's why everyone uses them. But for some godforsaken reason, a lot of people just use short mode to fight Shiten Disferoa. But it's barely even consistent because a lot of the attacks are incredibly laggy and just leave you extremely vulnerable every time when you use them.
Is short mode stronger?
I don't know. Shit.
There's no movement data.
Okay.
As far as I know.
Right. Same spot.
Breaking monster parts must be incredibly difficult in this game.
Yeah, especially when you're... Oh, shit. Tail whip.
The Teostra tail whip.
Just an average tail whip. Oh, crap. Fuck this
That
move.
seems like its safest move. You pretty much have to be a walking hitbox in order to damage this thing properly.
Uh-oh. Shit. I have to dodge through that attack so I can fill up my bar a little bit. Keep on walking on those spikes and you'll take gradual damage.
Let's see. All
The
of his
ice
attacks
splatter.
seem to have a fairly decent wind-up time, though.
They do. A lot of them just come out so fucking quickly they don't have time to react at all.
He moves around a lot, but his attacks have kind of a wind-up to them.
Shit! There they do. Whoa, that was close.
He only gives you a halfway decent time to dodge. I'm surprised that water doesn't poison you.
It's not water.
What is it?
It's poison. Like, it's venom.
Oh, it doesn't poison you when you walk in it?
It's just part of the area, just the way the area is designed. Shit. Thought I was safe there. Oh. I'll learn something new every day. Dark finale. Ah, crud.
Do you have any defensive armor skills?
Barely.
Oh, because you wouldn't have.
Defense is pretty much just pointless. Especially when
Because if
you
you focus on defense, you won't have enough time for attack. You won't have a high enough attack.
pretty much.
Some ice resistance wouldn't hurt.
That won't work either. Resistance is useless. Resistance is futile. I'm not exaggerating. Resistance with Shiten Disferoa is useless. You cannot do anything. There is literally nothing in the game of where you can actually survive its most powerful moves. There is nothing you can do but only pray and attack.
This is
That's-
beyond G rank.
Yes. I wouldn't even call this a G rank quest. I just call this a difficulty rank quest on its own.
I'd call it S rank. Supreme rank.
Supreme rank?
Yeah.
See how much time I have left. Ah, no, I'm not gonna make that.
13 minutes?
Yeah, 13 minutes. I usually just like enter the like the final phase in like 5 minutes left. Anyway.
You have divine protection though?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, that's a really good skill.
It is a really good skill.
It saved my life many times.
Wait, divine protection is an actual skill?
Yeah, it's an armor skill.
Shit. That'll save me.
It's very rare though because it's so powerful. A 30% chance to ignore 30% of damage.
Shit.
That's pretty much a 1/3 defense boost if you're lucky.
I was actually able to block that attack, but
I don't know if it works the same in this game though as it did in 4 Ultimate.
it's a 1/4 chance of like not taking any damage at all when you take a hit.
Oh, that's how it works in this game?
Yep.
Oh, that's way more powerful.
1/4 though. If you have Goddess's protection, then you have like a half or one. Fuck this attack.
That seems overpowered. But then again, you have to be lucky.
It's all based on luck. Really, it is. Oh fuck no! Damn it. If I had with meteor showers, I'd be screwed. Okay.
Seems like when he does that attack, it'd be best to try and boost behind him by going straight forward. and backflip.
For some reason, you're perfectly fine underneath him when he's spinning around like that.
Honestly, I'm kind of glad it's so hard to break monster parts. I wouldn't want to harm this thing. Well, not because it's good or anything, but because it looks so cool. I wouldn't want to deface it. You know?
I'd actually murder this thing, to be honest. This is an Elder Dragon that's capable of destroying the entire fucking world. A lot of, like one of the many aspects of Frontier does so much, just so perfectly. I'm gonna die by this anyway. Keep on doing this. I'm dead. Dark Finale just killed me that time.
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
Did I ever tell you I have a theory on when this game takes place?
When do you believe this game takes place?
Alright, the guild lady, the bright pink guild lady with the double longswords. What's her name again?
I'm not quite sure what her name is, but she's just the
guild manager?
like the guild master, guild mistress. Yeah.
Guild master. Okay, she arrives on an airship, right?
I need a
that
switch.
That is intercepted by Shiten.
Yeah.
All right, so I think this game takes place after Generations, or after Double Cross. But
what makes you really say that? Though? Need to switch around some decorations.
Yeah, I think this game takes place like after. I would say, I reckon about 5 years after Double Cross. And my reasoning for that is because in 4 Ultimate, a little bit of story spoilers for 4 Ultimate if you care about that, but in 4 Ultimate, you know the ship, the whale ship, what's it called? Arluke?
I think so. I don't know.
You convert that into an airship in order to get to Cathar. That is the first airship ever. And then that technology is used in Generations to create more airships. Thus, the sheer amount of airships in Generations and Generations Ultimate. You know what I mean?
I think so.
Because in 4 Ultimate, there was only one airship and it belonged to you. That technology evolved, and now there's airships everywhere. And some airship mechanics are even implemented into weapons, like the airship weapons. Remember the airship hammer?
Yeah.
So I think this game takes place after Generations Ultimate because she arrives here on an airship. And that's why. That's my reasoning.
I really wish I could, I don't know, pay attention to, what you're trying to say, but Divine Protection actually lasts for a limited amount of time, so I gotta be, so I actually gotta hurry until, so I gotta hurry and, equip the skill I want.
Okay, that's how they balance it.
Alright, so, yeah. It's limited. It's a limited time skill you can have on you. Oh, okay, so that's the only thing I need left. Point Breakthrough. Alright. Equipped all the decorations that I needed. Because the set that I equipped was a little bit messed up. Alright. Double check if I have everything on here. I'm gonna go see what this is, to be honest. I didn't really use them. I don't think I ever will use them, to be honest. Mega Dash Juice, just in case.
Is the speed eating skill in this game?
Yes, it is.
Cool.
It's gonna break me if I equip it, though. I don't know.
It'll ruin the whole set.
It'll just make it a little bit redundant. Alright. Alright, let's try this again.
Alright.
Hello, Erical.
So you just want to at least make it to phase 3, or are you planning on beating it?
I don't plan on beating it, but I'll probably make that into a separate video without commentary because you have no idea how much you need to concentrate to fight this fucking thing.
Oh, I can kind of tell.
I'm gonna say this, but District Duremudira like Shiten Disparoa, everything associated to it is pretty much the pinnacle of all of the hate and criticism that Frontier gets. So much to the point that people think that this is what they always expect to see.
This is what every monster fight is like.
This is what that's what they believe, but it's not always the
Yeah.
case. This is literally, trust me on this. This is literally the only monster in the entire game of where fights are like this. It's the only game where it's like that.
I have a quick question. When did zenith come out? What year?
2017.
17?
Yeah. Kind of sad too, because all the other added monsters are short-lived and didn't last long enough.
What was the update before zenith? Was it 10?
Z, Frontier Z, obviously.
Okay. I didn't know that. And when did Z come out? 16?
I'm not quite sure. Focus on the attack. He always just does not like to hold still sometimes, and it pisses me off. Alright. Leave yourself wide open to attack there, right there, Satan. Shit! That almost hit me. Just play the slap move.
Yeah, on top of it seems like the only safe spot.
Not always.
Except when it does certain moves.
Just because I have iframes built into this weapon does not mean I'm always safe from attack. Shit. And that hitbox is stupid. Oh no.
Is it worth healing at this point?
I almost got hit by those
Oh wait,
dissipating
yeah,
chunks of
Emperor.
ice. +2. But I need to have True Guts activated in order for it to work! Volcross for the Volcross to the rescue. Holy shit.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm doing good. Don't want to jinx it too much though. Yes! Short mode. Just a little bit. Try to do a bite attack. Oh, I'm getting somewhere. Come on. Stupid movement. Oh, shit. Yes. 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 Shit! Damn it, Pookie, why aren't you doing anything?
Like that one. Breath attack provides a really good opening.
That'll breath attack.
What is it?
Yeah. Damn it! Got hit by his tail. I'm telling you.
You're doing really good.
Yeah, but I still need to actually reach the second phase. Second phase is where the real nightmare truly begins. Thankfully, his most flashier attacks are easier to avoid, except that Gardoba Deora reminiscent nuke move.
Oh.
It's a screen nuke. It's a screen nuke move. You're supposed to like go inside the barrier to like avoid like getting vaporized outside, but you can still get hurt. You can actually get hit by him, like when he detonates that move. Oh, for fuck's sake! Using my least favorite least favorite attack. Next to the slap, it's this. Everything. That was close. Okay, we're off. Oh, shit. I'm trying to, like, give myself an opening every time he uses that move. Stunned him. Barely means anything, though. You only stagger him so much. That was close. I used that boost, like, and like nearly the wrong time. Whoa. Yikes! Wonder what this does. Holy crap, it fully restores my HP! For set time, though.
A set time?
I don't know. It's an item I just used. I just started to use. Shit. Divine Protection. Awesome. Thank you.
Excellent.
Phase 2 should commence real soon.
Right now.
And right now. Oh boy, here we go.
Way to go.
I'm gonna go immediately switch to my whetstone as soon as this attack ends. It's pretty damn low. Okay. First the ice, then the fire. 3, 4, go! Shit! Oh my god.
Nice
That
job.
charging move is so dangerous.
That was close.
Pretty sure District is permanently enraged when he's in this state! Oh, well, I think I died once before. Once already. Oh god, this move. Here we go. This move. Surround surround you and it in a circle of fire and ice. First the ice, then the fire. Volcross saved me. You will get sent straight into the air if you get if you get hit by District when he slams down. I think I stunned him. Oh crap! Oh my god! I just got hit by that. My god, that tail is such a nightmare, more than District Duremudira! Ten minutes left. I nearly lost track where he was going. Just got hit by that. Yep. Okay, he's actually cooperating.
You're doing amazing.
Shit!
Don't jinx it! Yark! Let's do that move. Give myself some boosts. Keeps on using that same attack. He's not using the Garba Diora screen wipe.
That's good then.
I mean, I'd like to show it off. Whoa! Again, what the hell? Oh crap, he's against the wall. Oh, crud. Wait. Boosts. Yark! Could barely see what was going on that time. Oh, fuck you!
What's it doing?
Meteor shower. Oh, come on! Why? Why? Why and now and here? That was close.
That was incredibly awesome.
It was incredibly close, too. I almost got killed by that. Why am I safe underneath him when he's using that move? Crap, I got hit. That laser is so fun. I paralyzed him. He's getting close.
Go, go.
He's getting close to reaching the third phase. Oh my god, he made it. I made it to phase 3. Holy fucking shit. I'm sharpening right now. I'm sharpening right now. Okay, where is he? Am I at a safe distance away from him? No! No! No, I ain't! Sharpen, sharpen, max potion, max potion, max potion. Here we go. Nah! For those chunks of ice! Love that design so much.
Glorious way.
This is where things start to get insane.
Does this Elder Dragon have a title?
Just Shiten. Oh, I stunned him out of his attack. Oh shit. Oh, here we go. Here's this move again. The Stroll of World's End. I got 10 minutes left.
You're on record pace, though.
Crap. Crap, I got hit by that. Divine Protection! Yeah. Do not use the fire. Do not use the fire. He is! Wait, no, he's not. Where's he going? Almost lost track of him. Damn it! Really? Wait, Poogie! Yes! If I actually win this, I swear to God. Holy crap, Poogie, thank you! Yark! fuck that. Whoa. I have 5 minutes left. I don't think I'm gonna make this. Come on, really? He's not even using his most powerful moves. What the hell? I almost got hit by that. Stunned him. Come on, Tonfas, be my freaking savior! Oh god, the nuke! Damn it, I got hit by that! Good thing it's not damage over time. Oh no. I think I've chose the wrong spot to... No, crap! That's a... Crap. No! Don't burn me, don't burn me, don't burn me, don't burn me. Oh my god. Whoa. Oh my god.
Do you have an nature potion?
Yeah! How many times did I die?
That was
twice.
Two. That was two.
Twice. Holy shit. Oh my god. How much time do I left? 3 minutes.
At least it's only 20 minutes. Can you imagine if you had to keep this up for 55?
I would win. I would actually win.
I know, but what if its health was adjusted for 55 though? That's what I mean.
Oh no, not... Nope! Get out! Holy crap, I almost got hit by his tail. Alright, keep going. Come on. I believe I can do this. Shit! No! Wait for it.
Nice.
Love the display that they just makes.
I love the display on its wings.
It's so beautiful.
It is.
Shit! Damn it, come on! Oh, you really had to waste my time now?! Alright. Oh, shit! That was close. I'm running severely low on time. Come on! Yeah, I can barely control myself. Oh, come on. Nah, I'm not gonna make this. He's using a move like that? Hell no. My sharpness just went down. Oh no! That almost hit me. I ran out of time.
Man.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, that wasn't necessary. That wasn't necessary at all. I mean, I was so freaking close. I was actually doing good that time.
You were doing fantastic.
That was the furthest I've ever gotten with Shiten Disufuroa. Like, holy shit. I never would have imagined I'd actually get that far, but oh man.
Damn.
Whenever I actually like have what it takes to actually slay him by myself. I mean, I managed to like slay Shiten Unknown, well, with NPCs, but wow. Yeah, I think the showcases of Frontier Z are officially over. Now all that's left is like, I don't know, just do whatever, I guess.
Fun stuff?
Probably some fun stuff, I don't know,
you
but...
know what would be funny?
What?
If you took those Tonfas and went back to, like, rank 1 and just absolutely demolish some low-rank monsters. Just for funny. See how fast you could do it.
Yeah, I guess.
3-second match.
30-second match, yeah. But, yeah, even with Tonfas, you still need to, like, continue attacking the guy, and just do not miss any of your attacks. Just deal as much damage and hit it as much as you possibly can to actually, like, reach that far. Reach as far as you can in Shiten Quest. You actually need to do damage. Defense is just worthless. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much defense you have. Shiten Disufuroa will kill you in one hit. Guaranteed. And thankfully, Divine Protection and Poogie just giving me the max punches I needed every time when I eventually did get hit. Almost.
Yeah,
nearly.
It was going right for you.
It was going perfectly right. And I'm so glad it did. I'm so glad it did. But, man... Shiten Disufuroa is something else. Like, wow.
Yeah.
That was pretty fucking fantastic. Sorry with all the particle effects going on, because I can't help. I can't help what I can't help, because it's just Disufuroa just being himself. You know, he's all mayhem, chaos, and he's all kinds of crazy. But it's kind of hard to believe that GR 800 Zeniths are crazier than any of these guys. I mean, sure, they act like normal Quest in GR, you know, in like they act like normal Quest with normal monsters and all that. But the only difference is that, well, you had 50 minutes to kill them, but they deal an insane amount of damage, and they can combo you to death if you're not prepared.
You have 50 or 15?
You have 50. Thank God. Because some of the Zenith monsters, well, actually all of the Zenith monsters have parts that can only be obtained when you break their Zenith parts. And most of the time you get them, and most of the time you don't. I've had so many occurrences of where I actually, like, ended up breaking a Zenith part, and I still did not get anything. Well, there is a chance of you getting the Zenith part in default in the reward section, but the chances of that happening are extremely rare. 3% drop rate. 3% drop rate, like 3% to obtain it in rewards if you fail to break the Zenith part. If you do break it, it's like 80%. Like, almost guaranteed. And you get like a 1 or 2. And crafting a Zenith, and crafting Zenith armor and Zenith weapons are pretty damn easy. Which reminds me, there's one thing I'd really like to see. I want to purchase the Zenith Midolgaron Lance real quick, because take a look at the design of, just take a look at the design. It kind of looks disturbing at the same time. It's pretty damn cool.
Ooh.
Look at the shield.
Reminds me of,
No, look at the shield.
Oh, no.
Is that its heart?
Reminds me of, Thanatos from Kid Icarus.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, now I can't unsee this. Now I can't unsee the design. I'll purchase this just to... I'm just gonna go purchase this lance. I'll equip it, too. See what it looks like on me. Okay. Pointy. Really pointy. Really spiral on the top. Zenith Midolgaron is my favorite Zenith. But just based on the design and the fight. But fuck the Blights. Fuck the Zenith Blights, but I love the Zenith monsters. Because, you know, you actually need to have like 55 resistance of that element to negate it. And it's only limited time. If it runs out, you're fucked. Okay, so I'm just gonna go put this onto extreme style real quick. Like extreme style lance, if I actually do have it on there. Oh, I don't have it on there. And now I do. Boom. Extreme style lance. I'm just gonna go test this out on the just a normal quest. Like a normal ass quest. Doesn't really matter. I just wanna like take a look at it in action and see what it looks like when the heart is beating. Like someplace bright. Like where to go. By the way, the showcase is over, but I'm just like showing off the extreme style lance real quick. Not gonna go end up using it. I just want to see a couple things first. All right, so I know exactly where to go. I'll go to the volcano. Or the volcano right now, and bring along a forecaster so that way I can just like test it out either night or day. Let's see here. The forecaster is right located here. Okay, cool. There we go. Just because I have a lance on me does not mean I'm gonna end up like maining it. It's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. All right, so the lance ready.
Do you want some lance tips?
No. Oh, I ended up in the secret area. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. Wait. Oh, wait, it is a secret area. I'll kill you. Poke you in the ass.
Rip.
Alright. Okay, that's a dashing move. Oh, so that's so this is it with triangle.
Try holding R2 and hit A. I want to see if that move is still in.
Wait, triangle and
circle. Block and hit circle. I mean.
wait, block and hit circle.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a counter. All three of those jabs usually do the same damage, but I think it does bonus damage if you land the last one. If you're good with it, the lance has pretty good flinch power.
Wait a minute, that's not a heart. That's actually a beatbox of some sort.
Oh, it's music.
It's actually music. I just realized that.
Nice.
That's kind of that's kind of funny. Looks like a heart though. Pretty much, yeah. Like end up using this on a Gravios. Let's see.
Excuse me, sorry.
So that's the basic controls of this. Oh yeah. One thing that I absolutely love about the Extreme Style Lance,
Yes.
it's way more versatile with dodging. You can just do this like 3 times or...
Oh yeah.
Of course, it uses up stamina. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I just wanted to... okay, honestly, I just wanted to like find out if the shield actually was a heart, but it's actually just the beats.
Yeah.
Like a turntable almost. Yeah, that's pretty nifty. Alright, so let's go get out of here real quick. That's all I wanted to say. That's all I wanted to say. But, yeah, anyway, at long last, that concludes the showcase of the Shiten monsters. Very brutal and extremely difficult in combat, unless if you have everything that allows you to actually get that far and deal enough damage. Tonfas is actually capable of actually getting that far in the first place, but using every other weapon, like, I don't know, longsword, or like dual blades, or perhaps, I don't know, the lance, like this one, you actually need to practice like something way more differently. I mean, Tonfas, the reason why I was using the Tonfas is not because of the damage, not because of the damage output it's capable of like dealing on monsters, and also because of its like I don't know, like circular dodging boost in the air.
allows you to like dodge straight through attacks. But also because that it was the, weapon that I believed was the only possible way for me to actually reach the 3rd phase in no time.
Yeah.
If I use anything else, I'd have to practice like crazy even more. And I still practice like crazy with practice like crazy with the Tonfas, and it took like a couple weeks for me to get used to the controls of how they work, but they're pretty damn fun to use. But the only issue that I have with using them, and also every other weapon in general, is because of the stupid fucking camera that always messes with my inputs and just refuses to cooperate every time when I try to rotate, when I try to like reposition myself. That's the only issue I have with it. And you can pretty much tell that while I was like boosting in the air, like left and right, you kind of noticed that I was like away from these furrow, just because that I was inputting the wrong direction every time. And also, I was trying to pay close attention to what these furrow was using, because I always panicked every time when it used like one of its most dangerous turnaround attacks. I was able to avoid them. I was still getting hit. I was still getting hit because I was getting a little bit clumsy, but I'm surprised I actually got that far. And I thought for sure it would have been able to save him because of how much damage it was dealing to him in like less time. I probably should have like kept on going in the first phase because I was just playing it safe. Playing it safe is pretty much not going to be. It's pretty much a terrible idea when you're fighting the Shiten monsters, and also when you're fighting Duremudira, because you're on a time limit of 20 minutes, and every time you die, 60 seconds is removed off the clock. And interestingly, every time when you like quote unquote abandon a Duremudira quest, the thing that pops up isn't called Quest Retire. This surprised me when I did this before. It said Guild Rescue.
Oh no.
Guild Rescue. Like, just retreat. Like you're about to get like savagely torn apart by an Elder Dragon protecting this ancient tower that it took over for itself. And you're just trapped inside, just struggling for survival. And when you do actually like abandon quest, it replaced it with Guild Rescue. That's saying a lot.
That's creepy.
That's saying a lot. I'm surprised it doesn't. I'm surprised that the same that doesn't say with the Shitens, because it's the same thing. You're stranded in the middle of nowhere, except the tower, because the tower you're able to like just get out. Oh wait, never mind. You can't. It's actually blocked by a boulder in the entrance. When you somehow like enter the top of the tower when you're like in the spawn room. Like to spawn directly in the center, even though the entrance is blocked by a boulder. Oh well. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this. This might be the very last episode of the Monster Hunter Frontier Z Showcase series, or the Let's Play series, because it started off as a Let's Play when I was just like progressing my way in the game. But as time went on, I felt like I was like. Well, since this game is about to be shut down, I might as well just like see everything and show them off and just like experience them for the very first time. Even though I've experienced Shiten Unknown and District Duremudira already, I was not going to get anywhere if it was a first experience. My first experiences with both of these guys were crazy. I was honestly afraid and like scared all the while every time when I reached those final forms. The very moment when I reached the final form of Shiten Unknown, my heart was pounding like crazy. And the same exact idea when I actually reached Shiten Unknown, I mean Shiten District Duremudira. Oh my god, you should have heard me the other night. I was like, holy Mary, I was like, holy mother of fucking what? What the fucking what? Holy fucking shit, what? Holy, oh my god, I was just cussing up a storm and like babbling incoherent noises in disbelief. It's like, what? Already? What's gonna happen next? Oh no. And I died almost immediately. And yeah. But yeah, those were the Shiten monsters.
Awesome.
They're very awesome. And hope for a bright future for Frontier Z, because I don't want anything like this to go away, even though that it actually will. But I'm glad that I'm glad that I got the chance to see almost everything, because literally the only two things that left that I need to see are second District Duremudira, the final form, in phase 2 of first District Duremudira. Maybe I'll I don't know, like, experience first District Duremudira. Like, the very last thing I'll do, like, just fight first district, and eventually hope to God I reach the second phase. That's all I want to do. I kind of feel bad that I didn't really get to see as much of Duremudira, but it is what it is for right now. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you for whatever comes next on this channel, whether it be Frontier Z or whether it be not. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this anyway, and yeah, this is GBA 049, signing out, going offline, and see you next mission.
Nice.
That feeling when the last music I'll ever hear when playing Frontier Z and Mesoporta is Guild Interception. Talk about anticlimactic. Like prepare for battle. Prepare for what? We're not battling. We're not fighting anything. But it is what it is. But anyway, see ya.